Okay, so today we're going to talk about non-infectious disease. So diseases that aren't contagious, so you can't get them from somebody else. So the flu is an infectious disease, so this is not the flu. So non-infectious diseases are diseases that are not caused by pathogens. So they're not caused by viruses, bacteria, fungi, so on and so forth. They cannot be transmitted from person to person. And so the three examples we're going to talk about are allergies, asthma, and diabetes. So for allergies, an allergy is a reaction caused when the immune system is overly sensitive to a foreign substance. So you're going to say some kind of substance is going to enter your body. For most people, it's pollen from grass or trees. And so for some people, it's food. And your immune system is going to overreact to it. So it's going to think that it's a pathogen, and it's going to do what the immune system does. It basically would trigger the inflammatory response. So you get your runny nose, your rash, your chest pain. Sometimes for me, my chest starts to hurt. I get headaches. And they're usually caused by what are called allergens. So allergens are substances that cause allergies. So the most common ones are pollen, pet dander or pet hair, food, mold can cause allergies, and some medicines can cause allergies, as Mr. Gemmel was actually allergic to amoxicillin. So if I take that will probably break out in hives being a major symptom of allergies. And what allergies do is they signal the body cells to release histamines. And histamines are the chemical responsible for the symptoms of an allergy. So they're the reason that you get the rash or your throat's scratchy and so on. Next, we have asthma. And asthma is the disease that causes the airways in the lungs to narrow significantly. So symptoms of this are wheezing, coughing, shortness of breath. You can't really breathe really well. And it's treated with medicines, mostly with inhalers. And so we can see here, this is what your airway normally looks like. And when you have asthma or an asthma attack, your airway actually turns like this. It actually swells up and it gets tighter and it gets irritated and it starts releasing mucus, which makes it even harder to breathe. Last, we have diabetes. And diabetes is a condition in which the pancreas produces too little insulin or the cells do not use it properly. And so insulin is a substance that enables the cells to make the glucose from your blood. So it takes the oxygen that's kind of helps it make energy. And it comes in two forms. So type 1, pancreas, produces little or no insulin. And type 2, which is cells do not use insulin properly. So when your children usually will end up with type 1, and adults usually will have type 2. Oops, that was my fault. And people with diabetes will typically have high levels of glucose or not enough. They'll either be too high or too low. And the whole goal of treating diabetes is to make it stay level. So when it's lower it when it's too high and raise it when it's too low. And symptoms can be controlled through diet and exercise instead of insulin injections, but a lot of people will get insulin, but you can actually control it with eating right and exercising regularly. And that's all I have for you today.